It looks like I am alive. Let me go ahead and get things set up and ready to go. Well, hello there, friends, and welcome to my video. I am Mickey B. I'm looking for my mouse. How ironic, Mickey B is looking for her mouse. But yeah, I'm here tonight with more bells and whistles trying to make it so I don't have to spend time doing all this editing. So let me start again. Hello there, friends. Welcome to my video. I am Mickey B. Have we met? If not, it's nice to meet you. And if we have, it's always good to see you again. I have a Temu haul for you today that I am excited to share with you because I really have some great items, and great because I have some larger items that I don't normally haul, but I also have some items that I am waiting to be able to use because I'm excited to put them in place because I did order them for a specific reason. So I figure the best thing to do is go live, knock it out, kill this editing bug. You guys know I've been doing my little workout challenge, so I'm still working out every night, which I have to actually work out after this video. And what time is it actually? Because it is late in the evening. It is 10:10 p.m. 10:10 p.m. Wednesday, March 6th. So, um, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump in and get started. I was just thinking, I think I want to set a timer for like 40 minutes. I'm gonna ask Siri to give me set an alarm for 40 minutes. So, hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hold on, that was awkward. Hey Siri, set an alarm for 40 minutes.
40 minutes, counting down.
Okay, there we go. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I believe this is haul number 40. Not sure, but I will fix all that once I go ahead and update the title and everything. But welcome out there. I hope that you guys are doing well. I'm trying to have the little small chit chat because I got all this stuff going through my head, but I don't want to be rude and say, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're having a great day. Thanks so much for joining me tonight, tomorrow morning, tomorrow lunchtime, whenever it is. But I really wanted to come on here and kind of, I don't necessarily want to try and connect with everybody because it's late and I know a lot of people are in bed, and I know I just want to kind of get through it. In fact, I can't even see my chat. Let me just on the off chance someone is there, I don't want to be rude and not acknowledge. So that's the one thing that I didn't set up. So let me go ahead and uh, see. I think this is it right here. Yeah, it says live. Okay. So that way, if somebody actually shows up, I can say hello to you. Like, Stephanie, you are there already, Stephanie. What you do? Now you're going to make me put my glasses on. Actually, you know what? Remember on my last Dollar Tree haul, I got this magnifier. So let's see. Of course, now the thing just covered up. So Stephanie, hey there, Mickey B. I try to stay awake. I'll try to stay awake. All right, I will respect that, and I'm gonna jump right in. Let's put my phone right here so I can kind of see the chat. I might have to resort to my glasses, but you guys know what Temu is. It is an online marketplace, and they have lots of sellers, vendors who offer you all these products at these great, reasonable prices. And I mean, some of them are just too good to turn away. So I'm going to show you the envelope traditionally, but I'm going to turn it around because I didn't scratch out my address. But this is the thickness of it. This is the size, and this is what it looks like. And I've already ripped it open at the top. I've gone through and I've marked some of these prices, but I also got my little bells and whistles set up so that I can show you what it looks like currently. So here's the first item I'm pulling out. And let's start with the big stuff. I always start with the little things. Let's start with the big stuff in case you got to go to bed early tonight, Stephanie. I don't want you to miss the goodies. So, and I don't want anything to fall. So this item right here came in this box, and this says I paid $1.78, And what I'm going to do is, as I'm pulling these out, I'm going to pull it up over here so you can actually see on the screen what this looks like as well, because I don't have time to type in all the information. So let's go ahead and fix this screen, get it ready for you so you can see what I'm about to share with you. So bear with me real quick, because I know once I start talking, I start clicking the wrong buttons. So, okay, here we go. So this is the first item I'm going to share with you for $1.78, and currently it is $2.87. And so came in a box. The box had a little bit of a bend in it, but nothing crazy. It actually was in a box. That's huge right there. And I'm going to go ahead and pull it out of here. And I got this because I am in the midst of organizing my bathroom, kitchen, all the areas of my house, my office, my craft room, trying to clean things up. So I saw um, another YouTuber. I believe her channel is Kitty Street. I think it's Kitty Street. I know it has Kitty in it, but I think it's Kitty Street. And she hauled this, and I think she paid a little bit more, but she kept saying, size wise, how big it was. You get 2 drawers, and when you're trying to organize and put things away, you need space. You need things that are going to give you some room to work with. And this is a pretty good sized drawer on here. They're nice and long, and they can hold a pretty good amount. And then you got this tray on top, and then these slots here on the bottom. So for $1.78, I think that's a pretty good deal. You can get quite a few things on here if you're trying to coordinate your bathroom counter. I don't know that you would use this in the kitchen, but you could use it in your office. Where else could you use it? In your bedroom? So for that price, and it's a pretty decent quality piece of plastic, organizer item, and I think it will come in handy. So the next item I'm going to share is this item right here. This is the item that made me say go live, so you can go ahead and set this up tonight. So this is the box that it came in. And let me go ahead and find this for you on the screen, because this is something that I was nervous about purchasing. I want to put it in my bathroom. I was toggling between my bathroom and the bathroom and my bedroom on my dresser. So let's see here. I don't want to hit the wrong button like I just did. So let me show you what this is. I'm going to show you on the screen, and then I'm going to show you in real time what it actually looks like and if I'm happy with it, because I really feel like I'm going to really enjoy this thing. So it cost me $5.99, and currently it looks like it's going for $6.47. So here's the picture of it, and I think it's really pretty too. Let me show you what it looks like real quick. So this is what the picture looks like on the website. Now again, this is the box that it came in. Partition rotating shelving. So it's a pretty good sized box. And as you see, the box is in good condition. Nothing got bent or anything like that. This item is plastic, so it's not glass or anything like that where you have to worry about it breaking, and shattering. I mean, you do have to worry about it, but not like dangerous glass. Like if this broke, it's just the acrylic stuff, so it's not like having a bunch of broken shards of glass all around. Now it has 3 parts. Here's the top. Let me hide the picture now that you've seen it so you can see in full force. So here's the top, and then here's the middle section, and then it comes with the arms that hold it together, as well as the 2 handles on the top. And then it gives you a little instruction like this. And I don't know that I guess it's a little bit of a instruction manual, but it's very easy to put together. So let me just show you real quick, because I'm in no rush tonight. I'm kind of relaxed because all I have to do after this is I gotta go work out, and who wants to rush and do that, right? Even though I've been doing it every night, I can't stop. I want to keep my momentum going if you follow my triple O mini stepper workout challenge. I made it to 30 days and I took after the 30 days, I took the next day off and then I've been back on the horn. So I want to keep it going. So let me show you. In this packet right here, this is where all the bars come in and it's really, really easy to put together. So there's 4 long ones like this, and then there's 4 short ones like that. I don't want that tray to fall because we will not be having a good day if it does. So you know the bottom is the one that has the turntable on it. And this is really tall. And the reason I'm putting this together, because if anybody was thinking about doing this, you might think, oh, I don't know, it might be too big. I don't know if it's going to fit. But I was pleasantly surprised because you see it's pretty narrow. But it's going to hold a lot. That's why I want to show you how it attaches. So you take the 4 longer ones and you just stick them into the 4 holes. Very simple. You don't even need instructions for this. And then you take this second tier and then you stick it on the long prongs or long posts. Let's stick that in there. Okay, so let me. Now you know when you try to do stuff on camera, it's kind of iffy because I don't want people to be like, "Chick, hurry up! What are you trying to do?" But on the same token, I know you guys want to see because I want you to see. So then you take these short ones, you stick it in here. But you see how simple it is? It's very easy and it's very cute and it has such a elegant look to it because of the acrylic and the see-through. You know, see-through is on. You see how smooth it's turning? And I already know it's going to look great in my bathroom. So I'm going to match it just a hair so they kind of stay. And then the last step to this is to just take these 2 little handles right here. And these just go on the top right above those same posts that you put in. And then you got yourself this really, oh, this one came out. Hold on. Okay. All right. Then you have yourself this really neat, look at that. And you see how tall it is at the bottom, so you can get nice tall lotions or sprays, and then it shortens a little bit in the middle. And then at the top, you have this open section here, and then you also have these different sections in the top. So you can get a lot of stuff in here. And then the best part is just how smooth it rolls. So I am really excited to get this set up in my bathroom because I've been organizing and I'm like, I need just one more thing to give me some space. So that thing was this right here. So yeah, let me know if this is something that you guys think you could use in your bathroom. And now I just want to carefully move this box over here and move this box over here because I need to sit this carefully over here. And then we can move on with the rest of these items because the rest of the items are not as big. But yeah, I'm excited to actually use that one. I think that's really cool. Okay, so just let me give you another quick look at what it was. And you see how it looks with the stuff in it? It's all nice and it looks real foo-foo and feminine, and it just elevates the look of your bathroom if you put it on the counter. I'm not going to put mine on the counter, but I have a little table in my bathroom and I want to sit it on top of that. So I am really excited to get this in my bathroom and use it. So the next item we're going to pull out from this haul is, how many? I got 3 of these because I want to do more along the lines of me doing my little workouts and stuff. I want to definitely put more time, self-care, taking care of my health from the inside out, my skin, my nails, you know, just everything. So I bought these items and these are actually a repeat purchase because the ones that I bought before, I really, really like them a lot. And I gave one, I bought two before. I gave one to Janaea, and I really was like, "Dang, I shouldn't have did that. I should have kept it." But I didn't want to be greedy. So they had them on sale again. So I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and get three more so that way I'll have four in total and I can use these and, wash them and have some when I'm done. But it's this little mask thing and I paid 58 cents. They're currently 53 cents as you see on the screen. But these things, if you haven't tried this yet, they are so soft. Look at, you can just kind of see that close up. You can just kind of feel how soft that's going to be. And the only thing is, because I've used the one that I have before, and you just lay it on your face. I didn't even loop it with the ears, but you can if you want to. But the only thing is, um, the heat when you use it. If you want the heat, because you stick it in hot water, or not too hot where it'll burn your face, but like a nice high temperature of water, so you can just put it on your face and just feel that instant relaxation. But it wears off pretty quickly. But what you do is just have a towel to put on top of it, and it'll make the heat last a little longer. But this is a great treat if you're tired, you had a long day, and you just need to relax. If you've been on, um, social media and your eyes need a rest or you just need a break, I tell you, if you run this in some hot water and stick it on your face, you will instantly feel the relaxation once you just lay it on your face. And make sure you're laying down in a quiet room. You might have some relaxation music, but just, keeping the relaxation tip going. This is a great thing to have to really treat yourself to something, special for you. So the next item that I'm going to share is, let's see here, I don't want this thing to fall. Let's pull out a couple. Now this thing right here, this right here, I saw this and I was like, I think I need that, but I need it because it's something that's going to help me keep me in order, keep me in compliance. That's what this is. And things like this are necessary for me because when it comes to eating healthy and eating the right portions and that type of thing, I start off great. But, you know, you're not perfect. You give up your sweets or you cut down your portions. And after you do it for so long, you get challenged with that. So I got this item to kind of help keep me on the straight and narrow with my portions and with the food that I'm eating. And let me show you what this is because I saw it a couple times and I thought, I don't know, I think I could use that. But then I thought that looks kind of silly. And then I see it again and I see how the food fits in the different slots. And I said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and order it. And what's cool about it is when you, I don't know if I'm going to put this close to the screen, but I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it has on top of it words typed on here that tell you, let me see if I can get one of them to focus. This says, because I can never hold my hand still, but it says like starch, vegetable, protein. There we go, that one almost. What does this one say? I want you to see how it's on here so you don't have to remember, what you should be eating. This one right here on the bottom says protein. Can you see that one? And then on the side here, it says fruit or veggie. Let's see. This says vegetable or fruit right up here at the top. Vegetable or fruit. And you can kind of see it. It's raised. If I can just hold this steady. And then also on the inside, there's a line on the inside. At that line, that means when you fill this circle up to that first line, that's a half a cup worth of food. And then if you fill it all the way to the top like they have it in the picture, then that's 1 cup of food. So you do a vegetable, a fruit, a starch, and then this is your meat. And so I guess for your meat, you see how that little piece of meat is fitting that portion. Now the meat is always questionable, so I guess I'm not sure. Like if you, to me, if you fill this up to this height, is that the portion? Because it looks like that could be a good chunk of change right there. But nonetheless, it fits right on your plate. And then when you lift it up, look at how neat it looks once you've got everything's placed in the slot. So I thought this was something that would be great to try to keep me in check. And for it's $2.79 now, and I paid $3.09, but I'm sure I got a price adjustment because after I place an order, I go in every day and I check for price adjustments. So I recommend that you do that. And that way, if the price goes down, you just get your money back. So I'm sure that that's what happened in this case. So let me pull out the next item to share with you and see what that's looking like, because a lot of these items that I bought are very functional and they are for needs that I actually have, and gadgets that aren't just useless gadgets but gadgets that will really come in handy, so really be functional for me. So let's see, I just want to make sure I get everything out of the bag. Ooh, I don't want to put that address up there. Okay. Okay, so the bag is empty. That makes my life easy. Now, this next item right here is something that I thought was also really, really cool to have. And it's ironic that I'm getting this item because it's for people who really wear makeup. And if you guys know me, this is as much as I'll do some off-colored blush and some lip. So, and I don't even put time into that. But I saw this item right here and I thought, this is probably something that I can use even though I don't wear a lot of makeup and I'm not like really foo-foo like that. I can use this. I do have a use for this item and I think some of you guys will as well. So let me show you what it is and then I'll pull it out. I can't turn this one on. I don't think it's loaded. But it is this little makeup brush cleaner. And it's, let's see, the glare from that light's kind of washing it out. But this is what it looks like, the box looks like. And it's a little, a little few dents, but by no means is this product effective because it's very well padded and packed in here. So let me open it up for you. And I thought this was a cool little gadget. Let me play this little video clip for you while I open it up and you can see how it's supposed to work. And I thought that was really neat. Because even though I don't wear makeup, I do use it a little bit, the little bit that I do use, those brushes still need to be clean. So you can see in the video the way it works. I was just looking at the video real quick to see if it's going to show something that I don't want to forget to mention. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's corded and it's a USB connector, so you're going to need a charge block for this one. And this is the size. It's a decent size for some makeup brushes. And when the lid just lifts right off like that. And then on the inside is this little piece of silicone, little rubber silicone piece like that. And it's got all these raised parts on it, I guess. And what I think this is, because when I looked back, nothing explained what this is or what it did, but see, it sits on top of this little thing that I know turns around. So my guess is you can take this and sit it on top of that because it's just big enough to where it's going to stay on top. So it'll probably twirl while the water is twirling, and it'll probably clean your brushes like that. But it also recommends that you fill it up to the maximum fill line, which is right here. And then you turn it on, and they tell you to rub your brushes up against these little ridges on the inside. And that's what the video was showing. And then they said, then that's when you want to really deep clean on your brushes. If you don't do that, then they say you stick no more than 4 brushes at a time. They say recommend 2 to 3. You stick them in these slots. You put this lid on, and like that. You put this lid on, and then you just let it twirl. And that's if you need like a light clean. It only has one power button here in the front, so that should be easy to use. You know what? I think I can plug it in and see how strong it is. I forgot. I got all these USB ports right here on my desk. Let me see if I can get it in one real quick for you. Hold on, because I'm curious. Okay, let's see. Is it on? Yeah. All right, let's see how strong this is. Why did my light go out? But you can see it's turning. And let's put this piece on top of it. Oh, that's got a little pull. When I put it next to my face, I felt the wind. Trying to see why my light went out though. Hold on. What's going on? Oh, okay. I think what happened? This is not the time to die, light. Technical difficulties. I had this light this whole time. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think this port. Oh, let's see. I know what happened. There we go. All right. So you can see, hold on. All right. So I'm going to stick this on top and see what it does. So you can see through here if it's going to twirl or not. Now, where's the button? Okay. So watch it. Why does my light keep going on? So you see how that's moving in there? I think my light's dying here. All right. See, this is... yeah. Okay, so let me turn that off. And anyways, I'm being tested here, so I'll just remain calm. Unless this is too powerful for that port. Let me unplug it and see if my light comes back on. Now this is a very sensitive thing because that I just sat it there and something touched it. Hold on, maybe this is too much power for my light. Okay, let's see if I can get my light back on. There we go. I think maybe this was taking up power from that USB port because that's probably how strong it was. That just threw me off because I'm like, I've never had problems with that light, but this shows you how strong and how much power this has where my light couldn't come on. So I guess that was a good sign. But yeah, so I got this. It has the top, the lid on it, and you sit it on your counter. I'm not sure how long it says it lasts, but I thought this is great for cleaning your brushes. I know a lot of people have those little pads where you can just wet it underwater and do that, but let's say you didn't want to do that and you really wanted to get a good clean. I think this is definitely going to do the trick, at least for me. And if you are a heavy makeup wearer, then I think this is something that kind of would probably benefit you because you saw the power. I mean, it really was blowing a strong wind when I stuck my face in there. And you saw it took the power away from my light, making me think my light was going out. So, yeah, so what did I say I paid for this? It's currently $5.88. And I paid, and I know I got a price adjustment as well. I wrote it on here. Oh, here we go. I paid $6.60 and I got an adjustment down to $5.88. So not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. Okay, moving on. That just kind of threw me with my light. Now I know how in Hollywood they'd be going to commercial because it's like we need to figure out what's going on. We're looking crazy right now. But I got it together. Okay, these last few items and then we're going to get out of here are small things, but things that I want to share nonetheless. This item right here is something, again, I'm always into items that are going to keep you safe at home, keep your home secure, especially if you find yourself, you know, alone. Hold on. Here I go again, hitting the wrong buttons and whatnot. Let me calm down. Okay. So if you find yourself home by yourself and, you know, you want to feel secure or have some items in place that help you keep a secure home, then I got these items for that. And I want to find the picture so that you can see what they look like, because me showing it in the like this is not going to do it justice. But it's a small item that can help secure your doors. So if someone is ever trying to get in and you're alone, if nothing else, this will buy you time to get help, contact and let somebody know, come over here quick. I think I hear a prowler at the door. Not that that would ever happen, or that I'm wishing that on anyone, especially not myself. But for 62 cents, is that what I paid? I paid 88 cents, but I got an adjustment for the 62 cents. So for 62 cents, I bought two of these, one for each door. And it's just comes in this envelope. And it's two pieces. It comes with the screws like this, two screws. And I wanted to see actually what it looked like. Like it has this one up against the door. And then it has this piece right here. So this piece, because I was curious, like how does it actually work? So this is up against the door. Then this piece is going to slide in there like that. And then this is the other side. So when you unlock it or you lift it up like that, this is what I wanted to see when you lift it up. What does it do? So it looks like it just sits upright like that. And then when you want to lock it, you slide it to the side like that in this slot. And then if someone's trying to get in, they can't get in. But my other concern was, is this easy to just lift it up like that? If somebody stuck something in the door, could they just lift it up pretty easily? Because that's kind of the old school design of these. They were kind of easily lifted. So that's my only concern. But the way it's flush up against the door, it shouldn't allow anybody to even get in to slide something in there. You see how they're flush in the back? So that should prevent the door from even being opened or ajar for someone to stick something in there. So that is the hope. But nonetheless, it's something, which is better than nothing. And of course, that's not the only item that you should have. You should have other reinforcements as well. But for 62 cents, it gives you a little bit of security. So, to me, it's worth it to add, to enhance to my locks that I previously have up there right now. So let's move on to the next item. And the next item, now I got 4 of these, and these are a repeat purchase. These went down as low as 18 cents. I believe they might be 16 cents right now. And I bought 2 previously for, I think the 2 that I bought previously were 2 for $1. And I really like them because they're very specific for what they do and what you use them for. And when I used them, it actually was perfect. So what I, let me just show you what they are. What they are these little skinny brushes. They're so thin, they can fit in the cracks and crevices of pretty much any small area you're trying to get to. Now, when I bought them, they were 27 cents. Oh, they're 17 cents right now. So when I bought them, they were 27 cents. I got the price adjustment. And just the other night, I think last night or yesterday, I checked these and they were 67 cents. So they dropped them down again. So I highly recommend these. This is what they look like. Look at how thin they are. This is great for cleaning around your toilet, like the floor and where the toilet meets, all up under the toilet, around your sink in the kitchen and in the bathrooms. It's so thin, just any small little area. And then look at the length that they are. So it's not like some short little nice thin brush. It's long and it has some great reach to it. And it's very sturdy. And then the bristles are actually like brush bristles. They're very firm. They're not soft. So they're really going to get a good clean. I use these in the bathroom And I said, I have to get more. I know I have to get more because, like, when I'm cleaning around the sink or around the faucet where the grout and all that stuff is, these are so perfect for that and they work so well. So, if you have a chance to get these for 17 cents, I mean, do it. You have nothing to lose. I pay more for ice cream. You guys knew that was coming. I should put that on a t-shirt because it is so very true. 17 cents. This is a great item. I'm telling you. I've used it and that's why I am buying more because I've tried it and it's tried and true and I liked it. So, let's move on to the next item. Next item here is a small item that this is something good to keep just in your craft room, in your office, in your car, in your purse. You never know when you're going to need them. They're nice, soft, pliable, but there's going to come a time where this is going to come in handy. Just like being a notary. Like I'm not a notary anymore. I just when the pandemic happened, I let my notary commission lapse because I'm not going to have people come into my house anymore because that's when I was doing it. But people never needed you when you told them about you and what you did. But but when they needed something and the time always came when something had to be notarized, they remembered you and they were glad that you told them that you were a notary. So that's how I look at these this item right here. I know that's a crazy comparison, but it's kind of the same thing. It's a measuring tape. You get 3 of these. How much did I pay? 58 cents for 3 measuring tapes. There's gonna come a time when you need to measure something. If you're out in the store, you're looking at furniture, you're looking at organizational items, you're looking at clothes. There's so many instances where if you had one of these in your purse, you wouldn't regret it. You'd be glad that you had it. Look at how small it is. It's nice and pliable. I like to have measuring tapes. I have some of the retractable kind. And look at how thin. This feels like a plastic. And it's, oh wow, that's quite a few inches. It goes to 60 inches. So that's not bad. And it's such a small footprint for you to just keep on your person. And then for the price, if you lost it and never got it back, you don't care versus having like a big chunky one that you don't really want to carry around or you don't really want to lose. This is something great to have for pennies on the dollar. So I thought, and you know me, I'm always trying to measure, figure out something, and too lazy to go get a ruler or whatever. So if I have little measuring tapes everywhere, then I'll be more efficient. Especially like even if you're shopping on Temu and they give you measurements, like this little thing right here, this little uh, what is this makeup station, the little twirly thing. I didn't measure it. I was just crossing my fingers that it was going to work. They had the measurements right there in front of me. If I had this in front of me, I could have given myself an idea instead of waited until it came and hoped it was going to work. So I got lucky there, but that's just on Temu. If you're on Temu, get something like this to just have next to you at all times. And that way, when you make a purchase, you're making it wisely, with your eyes wide open and not being surprised that it's either too big or too small. Like those little dog figurines that I bought, they're about this big, but on the website they look like they could have been this big to me. So, anywho, let's move on to the next item. We just have 3 more to go and then we are out of here. Is my timer still working? I don't know if Siri is still working because when I went to my channel, I feel like she might have shut off. But nonetheless, I'm almost done. So here's the next item. Now, this next item is something that I had been wanting to try for a minute when I saw the video and how they demonstrated it. I thought I could definitely use that. I like how it works, but I don't want to pay what they're charging. So I kept watching it. I kept stalking. And you watch something long enough, you'll know when there is a good deal on it. So I feel like I finally got the good deal on it and I went ahead and scooped it up. So let me see if I can get one that has a picture for you and a little video so you can see what attracted me to it. And here's what the item is. They call it a handheld automatic sponge mop. And it looks like this. It comes in the plastic. And it's two pieces. Now I haven't opened this yet, so let's see. Let's see how this works. Let's move these over there. So here's the handle right here. Oh, okay, okay. So that's what slides in and out. So here, this is what it looks like. I just stuck my thumb right here and just pushed it up and then opened at the top like that. And then here's the sponge. Oh, and see, this is sealed, probably to keep it clean and soft. But it looks like, let's go ahead and open it. Very soft and spongy. Foamy, soft, spongy. Ooh, it actually feels a little wet. It is. It has a little dampness to it. That's interesting. That's very weird because this was a sealed bag. Okay, so anyways, so you slide this open or up like that. And then here are the slots that you stick this in. And they just, oh, I see. You stick it on the lower end like that. You stick it on the lower end like this, and then you slide it up like that. And then it pops in on that side, and the same thing on this side. You stick it down on the lower end. Once you get it in, you slide it up. This thing is wet. It's moist. It smells like clay. All right, so now you have it on there, and then you wet it and do what you got to do. And then when you want to wring it out, you do like that, and it wrings out the water. And then you open it up and clean some more. So that's how this works. I thought this was neat. It does feel a little wobbly, like more loose than I thought it would be. Maybe that's just so it doesn't break when you slide it, like it has to have a little give. Like right now it feels tight, but when I open it up, there's a little loose feeling. But this is kind of neat. And I don't know how long, oh, my timer did, okay, and I'm almost done. I don't know how long this little sponge is gonna last, but let me show you real quick the video right here. And you can see how they use it. I thought it was really neat. See how it pops open like that? And then and you can just use it to slide stuff off the table or in the shower. I just feel like it's going to make things a lot easier because it also feels too like it's going to prevent like dripping the way this absorbs. So they call it a mini mop. So I'm looking forward to using this. I'm heavily into spring cleaning mode right now. So, and this feels really good in the hand. So even though it's small, it's not that small where you feel like you can't get a good grip on it. So I think this was a good deal. And what does it say? $3.99 there. I got it for $2.80. And the other day it was $3.59, which I think was yesterday or the day before. Now it's up to $3.99. So you see how the price fluctuates. Just watch things that you're interested in. My little tip when I'm interested in something and I want to make sure I get it at the best price, I just put it in my cart and let it sit there, and I just check from time to time to see if the price goes up or down in my cart, so I don't have to chase it too hard. All right, the next to the last item is, let's go ahead and turn that off. And let me go ahead and find it for you. This is along the lines of taking care of yourself because a lot of these items in this haul are also there to take care of yourself. Oh, you know, my phone went off. Let me just open that back up. That way, okay. So a lot of these items are designed for you to take care of yourself inside and out, like I said. And this is something that I enjoy doing. And I thought it was a great idea to get these because this is something that you just want to have and be able to use and throw them away. So let me open this up for you and show you what it is. Let's get to the right screen. Because along the lines of, you guys, if you watch me, you hear me say I don't like dry lips and I don't like dry feet. So this is for your feet. And this is what it is. It is these disposable foot masks. Get that glare out of there. So it's a package of 100. I paid $1.34. They're currently $1.49. And they're just the real thin. They almost remind me of those gloves that kitchen workers use when they're serving food. They're super thin. So they come, oh, they have some stickers that come with them. Oh, you see like on the hand right here. So it just helps keep it closed. So I guess there's 100 stickers here, 50 per sheet probably. And it's really very much like those gloves that kitchen cafeteria workers use. And you see how thin they are, and you just soak your feet, and then you put like some cocoa butter or lotion or some kind of oil on them, and stick your foot in there. And oh, that was two. Okay, dang, they're super thin. And I thought that was one. How do you get your feet in here? These are super thin. Okay, it almost feels like that was just one piece, but here we go. So you stick your foot in there after you give it a soak, and you rub it down and get it all soft, and just let it sit for a little while, let it absorb. And then you take this little tag right here on it, and that's what you use to put the sticker on to hold it on your foot. So yeah, these are going to be real nice to use, and it's going to be something that I don't have to worry about cleaning, or you use it, throw it away. So there's 100 of these, so there's 50 opportunities to do some good foot care and to really allow your feet to soak up the moisture and just look nice. The spring and summer is on the way, and start now taking care of yourself. I mean, you should do it every day, but if you haven't started already, start now. Just start doing it. And once you start doing it, it becomes a habit. And you'll like how your feet feel. You'll like how you feel when you start taking care of yourself, if you haven't already. And then this item, I have one more item and it's right here. I almost forgot. And it's like really nice. So I'm going to show you that. But I have it set up. And it's set up so I can show you what it looks like in real time. So I almost forgot that I need to show that to you. But this is, I couldn't resist on this one. Let me show you what it is. And I didn't need it, but it was one of those. It was in my cart. I put it in there because I liked it. I thought it was cute. Couldn't really justify it other than I've had it in my cart long enough. I like it. I think it's cute. Go ahead and get it. And I think this price that it's at, or that I got it for, is one of the lower prices that I've seen it at. But I mean, it's Temu. So it's always a lower price. And it's one of these charm bracelets. And I just thought this one was cute because of the charms that are on it. They are hearts and little butterflies and flowers. And then this is the kind that has the little bead right here that allows you to take them off, interchange, add more. And honestly, this is like the Pandora dupe charm bracelets. Is that the right one? Yeah. These are like the Pandora dupe charm bracelets. And I like these, even though we know they're not anything close to real. But what I like about these charm bracelets compared to the real deal is how small they are. And if you guys know me, I don't like big, oversized, gaudy, for lack of a better word. That's not a negative, but just a description. But I like small. I like small and dainty jewelry. So that's why I like these charm bracelets. I like the real ones too, but I like the size of these because even with all of these charms on here, they still look small. They don't look oversized. And the real deal, sometimes they just look too big to me. So here's a close-up of all the cute little charms. And they have a pink version of this and this white version that I got here. And I just thought they were so cute. And so I had to get it. And I know that I didn't need it, but I'm like, it's so cute though. I like the charms. Here's the pink version right here. But I didn't need anything else pink. And I don't normally wear white, but this one really, the white and the silver. I'm a silver over gold person. So this naturally, again, caught my eye. I have enough pink charm bracelets, but this white one, and the way it popped with the silver, I just thought it was so cute. So for $1.88, that's what I paid, $1.88. It's still $1.88, which I think is a good deal. And the fact that you can buy additional charms and just screw this little bead off, because that's what keeps it on and off right here. It just, you see the little threads right there. This bead just screws right off, and it'll allow you to slide these off. But this I thought was so cute. So the very last thing that I almost forgot to show you is another big item, and it came in this big old box. Oh, it's on the wrong side. This big old box. I want to show the address side. Okay, so the box is empty, and I was like, wow, Temu really wrapped that well. Normally, you know, they cram stuff into envelopes, but to see something come in a box like that was a surprise to me. So let me show you what it looks like. I'm going to pull up the picture on this one, and then I'm going to show you. I have it right here, and it's something that is warm, so I need to be careful. But this is one of, I think, 3 different styles that I ordered. And the other 2 I will show you once I receive them. So let me, I really need to find this one first so that I can really pay attention to showing it to you, because it is hot. That should be a hint for you. So this is what it is. There I go, clicking the wrong thing again. Okay, so this is what it is. This is this candle warmer, and it's this one in black. And so now when I ordered this, this is now $15.31. It's fluctuated from 24, 21, 22, 15. I got this for $10.15. And I have it here because I've been using it so that I can tell you guys whether or not it works, whether or not you can use it with a big Bath and Body Works candle, because I know a lot of people have those candles, and I didn't think that it would accommodate. Because you see how in the picture here, they don't really show it with a big one like that. They show it with all these small ones. But I read the reviews, and the reviews said it even fits a Bath and Body Works candle, which I thought, why don't they show that, you know, in one of these pictures? But I never saw it being displayed that way. So I was a little nervous. And you see how they have the measurements and the inches? If I had my trusty dusty, I might have had a better idea. But nonetheless, I ordered it, crossed my fingers. It came with 2 bulbs. This one got a little loose. Let me show you what the bulb looks like, because they're not your standard bulbs. You're not just going to go in the cabinet and find a bulb like this. So this is good to know. And the other ones, I'm pretty sure they're all going to have the same type of bulb. But it's a small one, but it's not your standard. So, and mine got a little loose. See right here? This top came off. The bulb still works and is intact, but this glass part came off. I could still use it, but I'm going to just try to put a little glue. So it didn't break. It just loosened between here. It's supposed to just stay like that. But what makes this bulb different is the connection like this. See the bottom? You know, this isn't a standard just screw-in bulb. These stick into a prong, and then you got to turn them like that, and then they lock in. So that's the kind of bulb that this uses, and luckily they give you a spare one. One comes inside already, and then you get this one in this box, a second one. And then you have this little piece of instruction that I don't even think I noticed when I got it, because I certainly didn't read this. Aromatherapy wax melt lamp is what it's called, but it doesn't say much at all. Okay, so that's all that comes in that big box, but it was very well packaged, which that was a plus for Temu. Now let me show you what this one looks like. Okay, so this isn't too hot. So I have this candle on it right now. As you can see, it's melted. Let me be very, very careful. You can see it's melted. Okay, and then here is the actual lamp that is actually on right now. Okay, hold on. Let me move the picture. Ooh, be careful, Mickey B. Okay. Oh, here's the top to the candle. I just stuck it up there. And see, that was hot. So it's a very strong light underneath here. And then it's like that. And then I just want to show you how perfectly this fits. But first, I need to turn it off. Well, you can dim it. See, you can dim it or you can turn it all the way off using this. Where is it? Am I in frame? Using this control. So it twirls like that and you turn it on all the way, or you can turn it off, dim it, and it clicks. And this is a wired um, lamp or wax warmer. It's wired, so it's not a USB port type of thing. It goes into a regular plug-in. This is what the bottom looks like. And then there's the bulb on the inside like that. But I was so pleased to see that it fit this thing perfectly and then some. Like there's room back here to even fit a larger candle. So if you saw something like this and you were wondering if it would accommodate a Bath and Body Works candle, then there you go. It definitely will. Let me set this back over here because now I can put it where I want it to go. But I left it on my desk so I can haul it for you so you guys can see that it actually does melt the candle. The candle smells very nice. You can dim the light. Now I've ordered a couple more styles because there's some that have timers on them where you can set them for two, 4, or 8 hours. 2468 or 248. It must be 2468. And you can set them and then they'll go off automatically. Or this kind doesn't give you that option, but it does allow you to dim it. So I think this is so cool. I really like it. It scents up wherever you're going to put it. It really um, scents up your room and it makes your candles last so much longer. This is a candle I couldn't burn anymore and I thought I was going to have to throw it away, but now I can just sit it under here and still get some scent from it. And this is one of my favorites, the cactus blossom. You know, I loved it for the pink, but it also smelled really pretty, but I love the jar as well. And I didn't want to just throw it away because it still had that little bit in there. And you see how I'm holding it? Like it heats it up, but not to where it's really gonna burn you. But at the top of this thing where the bulb is, that's the part that gets really hot. So if I sit my hand underneath this, well, I'm not gonna pick it up again, but underneath the light, it's not like one of those instant, like if you're barbecuing, you gotta pull your hand out. It's not like that at all. So I just wanted to share that with you because I have been wanting to get one of these for a minute and they have had some great lightning deals on these things. And to get that for $10.15, that's huge. So, again, this is what the item looks like. And then they had a different style. They have tons of different styles. They even had this one in white. And I like the white one as well, but the black one is the one that was on special. So you know which way I'm going to swing. Where the deals are going, that's where I'm going. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. I just wanted to kind of take my time with it, demonstrate, talk to you a little bit and make sure that you got a good idea of what these things look like, how big they were, how they work, and what little bit that I could tell you about them up front. So if you're interested in any of these items, I've showed you everything on the screen, prices, you have the description, so you should be able to find them okay. Because it's a live video, I can't go back in and add everything, which is why I like to show it to you on the screen. But what I can tell you is I have a discount code and it is OPT 43129. If you are interested in purchasing any of these items, you can search those items, and when you go to checkout, just type in my code. And once you do that, it should also take you to a page to show you some of these items. because I bought them and you type in my code, it'll pull up like my history. So you might be able to find them easier that way as well. But use my code if you're a first time buyer. Use my code anyway. You never know. You might still get something off. Temu changes things so much. I never know what to say sometimes. Like you get 50% off, you get 30% off. They're already heavily reduced. So just type in the code and see what happens. You never know. You might be surprised. But they really offer it for first time buyers for sure. We know you will get 30% off if you use the code. And they'll also offer you a $100 coupon bundle to use on top of what you're already saving. So there's a great opportunity to save if you are a first time buyer on top of the already reduced prices, on top of the 30%, on top of the coupon bundle. You might end up getting your stuff at 20 cents. You never know. Probably not that cheap, but you'll get a good deal. So again, thank you so much for watching. You guys subscribe if you like my videos. Watch my triple O workouts. Triple O stands for older, overweight, and out of shape. And then dot, 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 not acceptable, time to do the work. So it's not braggadocious about being out of shape. It's saying it's time to do the work and get back in shape and take care of yourself. So that's why I started that. And I will be doing a video to talk about that as well. And I want to do that live. I'm going to take some notes and then I'm going to try to advertise that in case people want to have some interaction and ask me questions about it. But I do want to talk about that and share with you why I started that challenge and how I felt before, during, and after. So, but that's another topic. Today, I appreciate you spending a little bit of your time with me today. And please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And I'm going to reel it in right now because I always find myself talking too much at the end when all I simply need to say is thanks for watching. Have a great day. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.